Hello, here we are at day 15 of my 30-day challenge. My name is Rochelle, and this is my channel, Inviting Possibilities. Um, I forgot to introduce myself yesterday, and maybe before that too. I'm sure I've forgotten. There's a lot to remember. This is definitely takes a little bit to get it down. uh, Yeah, lots to learn in a lot of ways. You want to come say hi? My son. He's not ready yet. Okay. That's all right. Maybe next time. We still have 15 more days. Okay. So, um, yes. It's interesting. I'm not sure what day it happened, but there was a video that I titled, Wait, why am I doing this again? And kind of having that same kind of feeling today. Like, wait, why am I doing this? This like, I don't know. I'm just feeling pointless or something. Um, but my son reminded me that I need to complete my challenge, that I have a goal, and if nothing else, I need to at least accomplish that goal. So here I am. Oh, God. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just bumping up against doubt and all those things. But it happens, and I'm showing up, and it's about all I can do right now. So happy my son is here to cheer me on. So I asked my son actually if he would help me choose a deck, and he thought that the Numerology deck by Michelle Buchanan would be a good one for me to use today. So I've already shuffled, and I'm just going to go ahead and maybe I'll do one more shuffle just to make it officially official right here on camera. And I'm going to do my new way of picking a card, which is actually my old way, my original way, which is just opening the pack. I have them in my hands, and I just kind of split it and see where it opens to. And I got forgiveness. Forgiveness, yes, that's an important one, and that one can be challenging at times. Particularly when we find ourselves sort of, the best way I can put it is in victim mode. And victim mode simply means that we are letting ourselves okay. Can you pause that, please, or take it to another area? It's distracting. Thank you. He's listening to me talking as I'm talking, and it's kind of weird, a little weird echo thing. Anyway, so the whole victim thing is essentially blaming the outside world for our circumstances. Feeling that we've been wronged, that somehow everything's out of our control, and it's the whole poor me attitude. And me personally, I have been really, really good at playing the victim in my life, and it's something that I have been really making a conscious effort to change that thinking, to something that is much more empowering, which is that the world around us, everyone around us, is a mirror of ourselves and what we hold inside, all the good and the bad. And when we take responsibility for everything, because we are the common denominator, then that takes us out of victim mode and it puts us essentially in the driver's seat of our lives. And then we can really make true strides towards our ultimate fulfillment. And forgiveness is, I believe, it's one of the ways in which, how do I say it? Once we are able to kind of get ourselves out of that place of victimhood, then we can really own our stuff, and then we can understand that the things that we perceived were done to us are not personal. And it's so much easier to forgive, because then we see that the people who, we the people that sorry, my son just commented in the live chat. He said, "Yay, mommy." What an awesome kid. Yeah, I don't know where I was. Basically, that we're able to forgive when we can take responsibility for ourselves and our lives and see that other people, other circumstances are not personal, and that everyone is acting through their own sort of beliefs and filters and all that. So forgiveness. Yeah. All right. I'm going to pick another one. Follow your dreams. Well, personally, as crazy as it feels right now, I have this dream of being a tarot card reader. I just think that is the coolest thing. And hey, whoa, here I am doing it. So I guess I'm meant to be here and meant to be moving forward. And you, if you're watching, or you whoever is watching, yeah, it's all about following our dreams. Follow your dreams, as crazy as they may seem. That's part of the whole idea around this channel, inviting possibilities, is that essentially anything is possible. And so why not dream big? And then take, little baby steps forward and see where you land. You never know. And the dreams often change as we go along the path, but we wouldn't know that unless we started the path in the first place. So yeah, follow our dreams. I'm going to pick one more card. Parenting. Immediately I thought of my son and how awesome he has been on this journey and cheering me on, and kind of in a very good way outing me to people when I was feeling like I didn't want to tell anyone. He was like, "I'm going to tell the world what my mommy is doing." And here he is, sending me a live chat. So awesome. But also parenting in a very real way is about parenting ourselves. We become adults, and so often we have had less than ideal experiences as children. And our parents always did the best they could. But I think all too often people end up feeling slighted, um, somehow not being nurtured or loved or cared for in the way that they needed. And parenting is about, again, kind of taking responsibility for ourselves, and specifically for that inner child that maybe didn't get what it felt it needed. And now we have the power to parent that child, to love ourselves in the way that we know that we really need. And and in that way there is tremendous healing that can happen. And I think that it really kind of loops around to the forgiveness thing. It's kind of the full circle, because once we begin to heal, then it's so much easier to forgive when our heart opens and we're able to be more in a space of love. And it reminds me of something I listened to, an interview today with a woman who was she was doing some inner she was doing work with different people. It was kind of on a podcast show, and there were callers, and she was working with different callers, and every single caller had a different issue, but in every case there was something that led back to childhood in some way. And also in every case I deeply resonated, like she might as well have been talking to me. And it, it was so kind of it was very deeply profound for me. uh, I felt like I was tapping right in to this place that really was calling out to be healed, or even maybe even just calling out to be acknowledged, to begin to be healed. And after hearing these calls, and there were a lot of tears, like I had a huge breakthrough, a huge catharsis, lots of tears. And at the end, I definitely felt different, felt lighter. And it's interesting that, here I am at the end of my day, and I'm kind of questioning what I'm doing here, and, you know, kind of in this state again of like, oh God, is this crazy? Um, and maybe that's just a part of the journey too. But I definitely feel like I have begun to move into more of a state of forgiveness for myself, for my parents, for people that I feel or felt have wronged me in some way. And and it's empowering, because now I can really begin to move forward into uh, this from this baseline of happiness and into more of a state of joy, and excitement for life and whatever it holds and whatever unfolds. So anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to show the cards one more time just because they are so cool. I don't know if this is, so we had forgiveness, follow your dreams, and parenting. And there are numbers there too. I'd like to get into numerology as well and learn that a little bit better. But for now, we're going to call that good. If you have stayed this long, as my son has, I am so grateful. Thank you for being here. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah.